Hello class, welcome to the personal reflection presentation for the IT outsourcing class. Let's start with the background of the reasons why IT outsourcing is so popular right now. You can basically categorize it into three groups of reasons. First, it's more like a short-term operational tactical benefits, like you want to reduce costs or you want access to talent pool that your company doesn't have. And the second may be more strategic benefits, like you want to focus more on your core competence. And you can also use outsourcing for transformational benefits, that is, you want to get more driving in your innovations from your vendors. And you may ask what to outsource. It's actually depend on you, like it wholly depends on your business objectives, so you need to align them to your business objectives. And of course, typically the competence that get outsourced are non-core competence, and it also depends on your organization readiness. For example, if you previously undergo a project that is not quite successful and you think outsourcing gonna solve the problem, well, unfortunately you're wrong. The problems are likely to persist. You need to solve these problems first before you outsource your project. And you may also consider your vendor market maturity, as in how many talents out there are capable to do your projects. And you may want to assess the opportunities, as in what are you trying to achieve by outsourcing your IT. And then after you decide what you want to outsource, you may want to start to select your vendors by sending out the RFP. RFP may consist of important information such as your schedules, your outsourcing requirements such as your milestones, and your management requirements, what is your PM methodology, for example, and your terms and conditions, for example, for pricing and the ownership of the products. And you may also consider the relationship model with your vendor. Are you going to get some vendors, like several vendors for your project, each with its own capability, or you want to get a single vendor for all your projects? And consider also the pricing structures. You may get a fixed or variable cost, or based on the outcomes of the projects. Just don't forget about the negative impacts that outsourcing can bring, such as the loss in domestic jobs and increasing dependency to vendor. You get loss of your control, or you may spend too much effort in or cost involved in managing and controlling the results. And you may face privacy and security issues because your information are in your vendors. In conclusion, it is very important for you to meet these points before you start outsourcing. That is, alignment to your business objectives, future needs of your organizations, executive sponsorship. It is very important to get their buy-ins, and scope, risk, impact, and then start to scout the vendor, issue RFP, and evaluate, and last but not least, get a good and clear